You're not too sensitive. Your brain is just wired this way. So, why does negative feedback feel stronger than compliments? You get 5 compliments and 1 tiny piece of criticism. Why then is it that the one negative comment follows you home, sits with you on the sofa, and replays in your head at 11 p.m? If that sounds familiar, you're not overthinking, and you're definitely not too sensitive. Your brain is just doing exactly what it was designed to do. And once you understand why, everything starts to change. Hey ladies, welcome back to Her Sphere. I'm so glad you're here. In this video, we're breaking down why criticism hits so much harder than praise ever feels good. What's actually happening in your brain when you replay that one comment? And most importantly, how to stop letting it control your confidence and your mood for days. Because this isn't about fixing you, it's about understanding the system you're working with and learning how to work with it. Think about this. You've just finished a presentation. Someone pulls you aside and says, "You were confident. Your research was great. Your slides looked amazing. Just maybe slow down a bit next time." You smile, you say thanks, and then you spend the entire journey home thinking, why didn't I slow down? Did I sound nervous? Did I mess it up? The compliments, gone. The criticism, living rent-free in your head. That's not a personality flaw. That's something called negativity bias. What is negativity bias? Negativity bias is your brain's tendency to give more weight to negative experiences than positive ones, even if they're equal. And here's the key part. It's not a bug, it's a survival feature. Your ancestors didn't survive by focusing on what felt good. They survived by paying attention to what could go wrong. That rustling in the bushes could be danger. That bad berry could kill you. So your brain evolved to prioritize threats over rewards. Fast forward to today, and now it's treating performance reviews like life or death situations. Why criticism feels physical? When you get a compliment, your brain gives you a small dopamine boost and moves on. But criticism, that triggers your amygdala, your brain's alarm system. Cortisol rises, your body goes into a mild stress response. That tight chest, that heat in your face, that obsessive replaying, that's not drama, that's biology. Your brain thinks something important is at stake and it's trying to fix it. Why you remember the bag more? Here's another reason it sticks. Memory isn't neutral. Your brain stores emotionally intense experiences more strongly, and negative moments tend to be more emotionally charged. There's also something called the peak end rule. You don't remember the whole experience, just the most intense moment and how it ended. So if feedback ends with criticism, that's what your brain files away as the main event. Everything else, background noise. Why compliments feel fake? Ever notice how compliments sometimes feel less believable? Like they're just being nice. That's also your brain. It trusts threats more than reassurance. And if you already have doubts about yourself, compliments don't fit your internal story, so they get rejected. Meanwhile, criticism, it fits perfectly, so it sticks instantly. It's not that compliments don't matter, it's that your brain filters them differently. Rumination, the endless replay. So why do you keep replaying it? That's rumination. Your brain is trying to solve the problem. So why? By going over it again and again and again. What should I have said? Why did I do that? But here's the truth. Most of the time, there's nothing left to solve. It's not reflection anymore. It's just your brain stuck in a loop, pretending to be productive. Why it hits your self-esteem. Here's where it gets unfair. Negative feedback doesn't just feel stronger, It actually has a bigger impact on your self-esteem than positive feedback does. One critical comment can outweigh 10 compliments because your brain treats it as a signal something needs to change. And if you're not careful, it turns into something is wrong with me. That's where negativity bias stops being helpful and starts becoming harmful. How to take back control. So what can you actually do about it? First, pause. Your initial reaction is always amplified. Give it time. Second, separate the feedback from your identity. This needs improvement is not I'm not good enough. Third, ask, is this useful? If yes, take the lesson. If not, let it go. Fourth, write down all the feedback, not just the negative. Force your brain to see the full picture. And finally, practice receiving compliments. Don't deflect, don't minimize, just let them land. Building resilience. You don't need to become someone who doesn't feel criticism. That's not the goal. The goal is to feel it, process it, and not let it control your thoughts for the next 2 weeks. Over time, with practice, your brain learns this isn't a threat, I'm okay, and the intensity starts to fade. Final thoughts. Your brain isn't broken. It's just wired to prioritize what might go wrong over what's going right. But once you understand that, you stop treating every critical thought like the truth and start seeing it for what it really is. Just your brain being a little dramatic. If this hit a little too close to home, you're not alone. Drop a comment and tell me, what's one piece of feedback you've replayed way too many times? And if this helps you understand your brain a bit better, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.